Rocky's permanent mounting options. Rocky's permanent reels are designed to be versatile and allow pool owners to mount the reel to any surface. This ensures the reel can be placed in an optimal position to easily deploy the cover on any pool. They can be wall mounted, deck mounted, or mounted horizontally. This video outlines the most common ways to mount Rocky's permanent reels. Concrete anchors. Using a 1/2-inch masonry bit, our expansion anchors can be set into a cement or concrete pool deck to securely hold a permanent reel. The anchors can be mounted flush into the pool deck and set using a punch. This lets you bolt the reel directly to the pool deck. Anchoring to pavers or flagstone. We're going to use a 5/8 outside diameter copper tube to anchor our system into paving stones. Using a masonry bit, drill a 5/8 hole through the paving stone you are going to anchor it to. Make sure your copper tube fits through the hole. The copper tube is going to pass through the hole into the earth to keep it as stable as possible. Our paving stone is 1 3/4 inch thick. We are going to cut our pipe at 4 inches to ensure that there is at least 2 inches going into the earth to help keep the anchor stable. Cut your tube with a non-ferrous metal blade or a hacksaw. After your tube is cut, file the ends to ensure there are no sharp edges. One end will be exposed on your pool deck. Filing it ensures you won't step on anything sharp. Push your tube through the paving stone into the earth. You might have to use a hammer to drive the tube into the ground. If the tube doesn't go all the way in, you can use a hammer to flatten the edges of the tube so that they are flush with the paving stone. The tube will protect the paving stone from cracking when you set the concrete anchor. You'll have to set the concrete anchor with a lot of force to ensure that it's in the tube. Once you have the anchor inserted, you can bolt the frame to the paver. Bolting a permanent reel to a deck. You can use longer bolts to mount our foreframes directly to a board or an above-ground deck. Removable deck mount. You can use longer bolts and wing nuts if you need to be able to move the reel easily. Wood deck mounting using T-nuts. T-nuts can be used to fasten permanent reels to wood or composite surfaces. Simply pre-drill a hole, then hammer the T-nut into the hole. This will give you a threaded anchoring point. T-nuts work well for light-duty applications. For larger covers, we don't suggest using T-nuts because they can pull out. Mounting using lag bolts. Lag bolts can be used to mount a permanent reel either horizontally or vertically. Here are some examples of our permanent reel installations. Follow us on your favorite social media network.